So first time home buyer yesterday, we're at the property, we're looking over the property, and they're like, oh, well, it's got a well on the property and all that. And I'm like, well, there's a law in Louisiana, the sellers are to provide a health certificate on the water and the sewer when you have one on location. So they didn't know that. They didn't know that the home is a manufactured home, and it doesn't have cement runners underneath it. It's on cement blocks. And they didn't know that it has to have certain cross ties underneath it, or what you call retrofit. They didn't know that it has to be able to withstand a 100-mile-an-hour wind load. And so when I wrote the offer today, which we're about to get accepted, I put in there that the sellers provide an engineer's report 5 days prior to closing. And that'll satisfy the lender's request for that, because they didn't know that the lender's going to require that. So if the agent they were working with didn't ask for that up front, then the seller could say, oh, well, buyers, you need to pay for that. So I just saved my buyers $550 on an engineer's report. I saved them about $1,500 on all the health certificates too, by educating them on that process. So when we looked at the home, we knew the home was not a perfect home. It even said in the description it's conventional or cash only. We went into it and I told them up front, we met at the front. I'm like, all right, here's what we're going to look for. We're going to be looking for rotten wood, peel and paint, broken glass, steps with no handrails. We're going to be looking for safety issues and concerns amongst the other things like the main systems, like your hot water tank and your air conditioner and roofing and all that. So when we got on location, I gave them the debriefing on what we're going to be doing. And when we walked in that door, we had a purpose. And we went in and we found everything that could jam up that deal where they wouldn't be able to buy it. And I made a resolution for that. And now, so we've got offers in place. We've got a contractor bid. We have the HVAC bid, and we have all that in line with the offer. And now the seller's like, I can do that if I don't have to pay out of pocket right now. So I just resolved the seller's issues by doing that, and I just resolved my buyer's issues of being able to buy it. So by having that knowledge of being able to work a deal out like that, now both parties are getting their done. So that's like one of the best reasons why to work with a real estate agent, is because we're creating resolutions to problems that exist to help get their goals met and everybody's goals met. So that's really good.